anyway, so why would you go for another tanky hero? We already have that covered. My real reservations rely on like the Varia plus the Digi, because I think in the early game it's super weak as a duo. Yeah. In the late game, it's pretty strong when it comes to pokes and like controlling areas. And that kind of is a disconnect like between like their marksman, for example, the Brody. Brody wants to go in the early to mid game, but then you have Varia and Digi that is not that good when it comes to like as a combo, you know.
As we march in the Land of Dawn, we will have to see whether the first big Lilia or the last big Digi will be the big game changer in this game. Welcome to the Land of Dawn. This is the first match of the M5 World Championship knockout stage between Fire Flux Esports and DEUS VULT.
It's game time.
Hey, game time! Let's go! Let's go! We're jumping into the game. I already forgot my intro, but it's Fire Flux Esports going up against DEUS VULT. First big Lilia or last big Digi. Let's go!
Yeah, as expected, this will be a very tight start. Because Fire Flux, they have very good late game, early game, I mean. But the late game comes from Devu with their pokes. The support duo, the Varia plus the Digi, you can see the struggles already of this duo. It honestly doesn't... It's actually very difficult. Especially they're facing up against Edith and Lilia. Very strong laners.
Yeah, I gotta say, Rosa was being very aggressive there. He did not allow Sunset Flower to see the sun.
Didn't allow him to see the sun. Yeah. But it's sunset, you know, so he's okay with that because he's a lover of having the sun leave him. So Sawo, though, I'm going to watch onto Sawo because I want to see as he scales, as we move through this game. But definitely in this phase right now, mid side, mid lane is going to have a lot of issues with Rosa on this Lilia. And I think that's exactly what Fire Flux want. They want to be able to push in, they want to be aggressive, and if they can do that, it's definitely a dub.
Yeah, look at what Apex 47 is doing up top. He's achieving two things. First is that he is somehow protecting Sunshine. At the same time, he's also protecting the Lizard of Fire Flux Esports. And what is the implication of that? That means that Magister's natural lane or pattern of jungling will be disturbed a little bit. In fact, TNZ will get two Lizards, the right and the left Lizard of this map.
Yeah, with that, we can see, like, in terms of priority, it does seem like Fire Flux Esports does have a little bit of priority. And I kind of feel like, again, even though, Wolf, you did say that the Lilia is going to be more influential come late game around the Lord fights. But I kind of feel like with this kind of composition, I kind of feel like Rosa can do quite a lot in the early stages of the game. So this turtle fight is going to be very interesting between Fire Flux as well as DEUS VULT.
It's going to be a 4v3 down here as well. Diggy's still up in the top side. Sawo, if they can make that work, I mean, I think the main goal is to try to get Carvey a little bit ahead in that gold lane. Turtle now up, and it looks like Magister is going to go for the purple buff instead here.
Man, just a little move that they did was already enough. And TNZ will be there. But I really like what Magister is doing because he knows that TNZ is a level ahead. And he gets the invasion of the purple instead. So that's him like upping the tempo.
A little bit of a knock-up. The bombardment comes down. Sawo taken out. Sunshine going to get first blood.
You know what? I'm liking the pathing coming in from Apex 47. Sure, that was an amazing engage, but it kind of feels like the job for Apex 47 is to have his eyes on the prize. And then the prize keeps on changing. Is it Magister? Keep an eye on him. Is it Sawo? Keep an eye on him. Because even during the turtle fight, he was like, wait, Magister's missing. He looked for him. Like, I like the proactiveness coming in from this roamer.
You can already feel the confidence a little bit. After getting that first blood there, Apex now stepping a little bit more forward. Sunshine stepping a little bit more forward. They feel comfortable, and I think that could be the start, but they're going to have to be careful. Carvey still packs a punch, especially with that ultimate.
Man, can I be excessively nerdy?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
yes,
right now,
bro.
Because I would say that the first 2 minutes of the game belongs to Fire Flux Esports because of what Apex 47 did for his team, and of course the coordination with TNZ. But my oh my, the first turtle fight, Devu have recovered. Magister has a little bit advantage over TNZ because of the purple buff that he was able to steal.
Yeah, at this point, it is all about macro and trading as well. Like, fully understanding what can you fight for and what you cannot. And now it looks like they're fighting for this purple buff. Never mind.
I mean, TNZ and Rosie, they're definitely starting to test it. They're testing the water, getting a little bit deeper every single time, going into the jungle a little bit farther every time, seeing what they can start milking out of DEUS VULT here. Let's take a look at these items, though, Wolf.
Yeah. Now, full item first. I think Lapu Lapu will want to go for... Oh, Fury Hammer into the perhaps Dominance Ice. Because typically you go damage build, like if you're going for Lapu-Lapu, but he's going for full tank because he wants to be in the front lines.
Alien trying to get the better of Kid Bomba here. Not going to go for the dive, though. Doesn't have the ultimate. You already used the Bravest Fighter a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I gotta say, Alien here building to make sure that Kid Bomba doesn't do anything. Sunset Lover survives.
Close call, though. Turtle now up. Apex gonna hang out in this bush. Magister trying to find a way in. Sawo there as well. Rosa gonna do what Rosa does best and zone them away. TNZ gonna take the second turtle. That's 2 turtles to 0 up against DEUS VULT.
My question for Wolf, right now in DEUS VULT, they're kind of losing a little bit, but we saw the draft index. They are going to do well come late game. My general rule is if you're a late game composition, you don't want to lose more than 2,000 gold. But for this game, what do you feel like DEUS VULT is able to let through? Can they lose more than 2,000?
Yeah, for sure. As long as they keep their mid lane turret. I mean, even the turret with the outer turret is important. Maybe perhaps not lose more in the side lane. So yeah, if they can... maybe if they can let go, 4,000 gold lead, as long as they keep their mid lane intact, that allows them to kind of control this purple buff, for example, as well as the orange buff on their side. They're going to be a little bit better, you know, when it comes to dealing with the late game. So I guess that's it's not more of a magic number, it's a magic number of turrets.
Yeah, so it's not about gold, it's about turrets.
Exactly.
Oh, a lot of damage on the Sawo! Alien able to pick up the kill. A lot more coming back. Carvey pops off the torn apart memories. Tianzi trying to get away here. Magister going to chase him down. They want to re-engage, but Tianzi taking out Carvey. Picks up the kill. Alien down as well. It's a 2-for-1 to the side of DEUS VULT.
I mean, judging by the movement, it looks like Fire Flux Esports, they wanted to go for it, but DEUS VULT, they're just like, yeah, come at us, buddy. We got the damage.
Yeah, well done. They did take out the turret up top, but the thing is there will be an exchange, so this is net positive for DEUS VULT.
Fireflux still holding the gold lead as well. So coming out on top, taking that mid lane. Yes, they lose 2 heroes, but I definitely still think they have a pace. They get that top tower too. Fireflux still holding the game.
Wolf, you said it. It's not about gold. It's about the outer turrets, and DEUS VULT just lost 2.
Exactly. I would understand the top lane because it was traded off for the bottom lane anyways, but that mid lane was essentially free. The thing is, DEUS VULT, when they went for the rotation into the bottom lane, they forgot to kind of manage the lanes, at least in the mid lane. And Sunset Lover was poked so much that he cannot defend that mid lane. And this is already a massive win for Fire Flux.
I gotta say as well, Rosa is doing such a good job making sure that Sunset Lover does not join any fights.
And it's going to be another play for the 3rd turtle to gain. Apex 47 probably going to pull the turtle away. May get reset here. No, Kid Bomba still able to hold on to it. Magister wants to pull it back over to his side. Rosa getting caught away from 3 members. Kid Bomba tries to get the penalty zone on, does miss, but a meteor does land on a Rosa. Going to possibly send him back to base as he doesn't have the black shoes right now. Devu, TNZ up against Magister here. 3v4. Can Devu try to get this turtle to try to even out the gold here?
Right now, I feel like if they want to contest for it, they need Carvey. Carvey has the damage. Now Alien's going on to Magister. Magister taking quite a little bit of damage.
Big stun on Asewo there. He does still have the time journey. Tianzi able to take it though, and Alien dashes through. Nothing too major. Both teams, if they don't get the objective, they back off.
Yeah, Fire Flux Esports may have lost some of the contention around this mid lane because of Rosa just having to use the Purify and just to recall. But my oh my, Alien with a wonderful play, zoning out Devu. And the reason why he was able to do that and achieve that was because of his itemization. Going in for defensive items first. I'm curious to see what his actual emblems will be, but if you're looking at what he holds on to now, Concussive Blast, which is kind of unorthodox, you know?
Alien, if I'm not mistaken, he took the defense first one and then the
firmness.
Firmness and Festival of Blood. If I'm not mistaken, that's what he took.
Man. And that's going to be good. I mean, Alien...
You're good.
Game, ladies and gentlemen.
That one. We're going into game. Introduce with that one. Bombell.
Magister going to try to lock on to Sunshine here. Big meteor coming in. Sunshine does miss. Oh, wait a second. Penalty zone on several members. Sunshine taken out. Apex 47 might just be next. They're going to move forward. Tianzi wants to try to buy some space for Rosa. But he's going to need to try to get out of here. Wait, no. 1v4. Alien there as well with Bravest Fighter. Going to lock on a Carve.
Oh, the
Can't get the kill. Sawo saves the day and Alien falls next. It's a 5-4-1. DEUS VULT coming out on top.
Wipeout. What was that? We came out of the pause and then they're just like, yeah, let's go for violence.
Okay, I think the water got just, it went to boiling temperature so quickly
At
because
that
of
point,
Fire
it
Flux.
evaporated.
It evaporated. I mean, for Fire Flux Esports, what they did was to go for the top lane push. And after the jump coming from Magister, you would think that it will be a fight that Fire Flux can fight, but Sunset Lover lands the ultimate onto 3 members of Fire Flux Esports, lands the Sphere or the Meteor onto 2. And because of the Lightning Truncheon, they were burned out so low that they couldn't fight. The questionable thing for Fire Flux is after losing 1 and 2 members, they should have just backed out. They re-engaged and they lost 5 in total.
I think they were a little too confident there. They are still holding, ever so slight gold lead, so I don't think it's like over for them. But DEUS VULT, this is what they want.
Yeah.
If they can survive through 10 to 15, 16 minutes, it could be GG's for Fire Flux. Now, Lord up. Magister is going to start it. Does Fire Flux even have a way in?
I gotta say that 15 minutes for DEUS VULT is coming very, very soon.
Bombs.
Yeah.
The damage coming in from Carvey is already a lot, and this gives space for Sunset Lover as well as Sao to be like, you guys don't need to deal that much damage, but Sao just got a Divine Glaive.
Yep.
Those bombs are gonna hurt even more.
Ooh, Rosa, though, holding the front line per usual. Alien with the Bravest Spider. Looking for the stun, but taking a lot of damage. Carvey going to take him out. Face full of torn apart memories. Magister's looking for the next one. Magister takes some damage. Time Journey comes out. Sawo getting low, but still, they find Apex 70, Apex 47. TNZ also very low. Magister's still up. Both junglers around, but they got to go back to base, get some health back, and let's run it one more time for this Lord.
Dude, the damage coming in from DEUS VULT, like that Lapu looked like a marksman.
Yeah.
He looked like a goal laner, man. He just instantly gone.
And the chain stuns coming up from DEUS VULT was on point. The way that they layered all of their crowd control. They don't have the biggest crowd control in the world, but if you layered them after one another, you can see that even a tank hero like Alien struggles. We did mention that Alien had a very tanky build-up.
Yeah.
Item order as well as his choice of emblems. It looked to be real good, but Alien just got deleted by DEUS VULT.
But we gotta talk about Sao as well. Did you see that time journey? The timing,
Last second.
The timing of it all, right? That was insane.
That's 2 times in a row now he's done that.
That was so good.
So good.
And Fire Flux, you can tell they're trying to get it out, right? Like the Bravest Fighter, one at a time. They send in Rosa one at a time. But I think they're going to have to approach these fights a little bit differently. Kid Bombo hit the penalty zone. Apex also taking face first into Carvey and Magister, but TNZ takes the Lord, takes out Kid Bomba, and Sawo pops the Time Journey as an escape route. Fire Flux coming back into the lead.
Looks like DEUS VULT. Wrong timing there, and a little bit uncoordinated.
Yeah, and I would really give props to TNZ just surviving. And then after getting the Lord with the Retribution, he even lands the Decimate onto Kid Bomba, which is perfect because he got some of his life back. Then he gets out. Gonna be A-okay. Now they can use the Lord because there's nobody died from Fire Flux Esports during the exchange. That means that they can use the Lord.
That Meteor's definitely starting to hurt. Sunshine's gonna have to be careful here. Lord closing in on the top side. Positioning is gonna be key. Rosa pops the black shoes. Back to about 70% health. Bombs outside the front door waiting for Fire Flux to come in. You're gonna have to take a couple ones to the face to knock here.
At this point, Sunset Lover, that's not a meteor. That's a planet. That's an entire planet.
He's throwing.
It's like a big planet or a small planet?
Soon-
Like we're talking Jupiter or Pluto?
Venus.
It's on its way.
It's on its way. Dude, I gotta say, add more, 4 minutes. It's gonna be a solar system.
Ooh, Galaxy.
Galaxy. Galaxy Bomb.
Yeah, Galaxy Bomb. That would be a cool name.
That is a cool name, isn't it?
Galaxy Bomb.
Next hero, Moonton, listen up.
All right. Fire
That's
Flux.
so over the top, but I would love it.
Galaxy
Shout out to One Piece.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
I caught it.
Right? I know my stuff.
Oh.
All right, let's see if they can have the Heart of One Piece themselves. Magister going to hold down the front side. Lord going to be back up in 80 seconds. Wolf, where are we going from here?
Yeah, I think Fire Flux Esports, they still have one Lord fight in them. When it comes to the strength of their composition, and it just helps that Sunshine now has the wind nature for that kind of play. Also, Rosa with a Divine Glaive, this will hurt a lot. Gonna tear through all the defenses of Devu. I'm curious because Alien went for the Exhort boots. So if you're not familiar, Exhort boots, it's just what we call here in the Philippines, where you're not a roamer but you get the roaming boots. 8 minutes.
They swap over.
Yeah.
My only question is, how does Fire Flux actually engage in the fight? Because they have the Lapu Lapu to dive in the backline, but I kind of feel like with having the Diggy there, that's not going to be really a good idea. Is it a better idea just to go for a front to back and just, you know, deal with Magister first or Kid Bomba first and then just peel one by one? Treat DEUS VULT like an onion.
Yep.
I think before I would have agreed with that, but now that their gold lead's getting to almost, 3.5, I think as long as one of them can get rid of that Diggy ult, they're okay. Sawo held onto the Diggy ult too long last time. So Sawo, ooh, wait a second, Rosa, a little bit of trouble. Kid Bomba gonna get knocked up. Kid Bomba wants more. Bomba, Bomba, boom! There goes Rosa. Black Shoes won't help you today. DEUS VULT gonna take that one. Back off here. Matador taking a little bit of damage as well. Apex 47 with the knockup. Ooh, a lot of damage. Alien in the backside. Apex 47 goes down to Sawo though. Hoot hoot. Alien gonna be next. Kid Bomba picking one up. 3 members down for the side of Fire Flux. All 5 back up for DEUS VULT. Sunshine on the run along with TNZ. Gonna get pulled back. Able to get away because of the CC nullification. Lord back up. Is DEUS VULT gonna keep on going for this? TNZ with the getting outplayed. Carvey picking up the kill. Sunshine all by himself.
I'm going to let you catch your breath because that's a long play-by-play. And now DEUS VULT, they're claiming the Lord for themselves. DEUS VULT on the initiative. They say they want to fight. They just fight. Nothing much that Fire Flux Esports can do about it.
Fire Flux, a very ill-advised decision from them. They still fought because they wanted to go for the fight. They already lost Rosa. That's majority of the damage output that was lost from their axis. And now, DEUS VULT just punished them duly. I mean, for TNZ as well as the gang, they went in to fight under the base of essentially the jungle of DEUS VULT. Ill-advised, and that means that Fire Flux just got obliterated by Devu.
I would say this is a best of 5. Both teams got to make sure that their mental stamina is taken care of. Because I do agree, Rosa getting that out of position was very dangerous for the team. And now it looks like DEUS VULT, they're looking for an opportunity. The Lord is marching at top. They're trying to get any kind of turrets, whether it be the bottom lane or the mid lane. And now,
Lord gonna be coming in. I will say Fire Flux has plenty of ways to clear here. They have the Lilia, they have the Beatrix. It shouldn't be hard. This tower is gonna be able to stay up, but look at the way Sawa is like, you're staying in your base. Here's some bombs for you. There's no way out. Someone's got to take those to the face, and this is exactly what we saw when they went up against TOV. And as long as they can keep them, keep 1 or 2 of them at half health, it's a huge win for DEUS VULT, and Fire Flux is gonna have to find a way around that.
And right now, Astral Echo and Carvey just doing just a little bit of damage onto Fire Flux. This is a situation where they're just like, you guys can stay in your base, but you guys aren't staying safe. A lot of damage is coming from a lot of sources coming in from DEUS VULT. Their composition here, having a lot of damage, is really working out. And I'm a big fan of a lot of damage.
Yep.
You're a lot of damage.
You're a lot of damage.
Not enough flex tape here for Fire Flux.
Yep.
Floods tape.
So after this game, win or lose for Fire Flux, I think it's time to ban out the Diggy.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh
yes,
yeah.
Sir.
I don't think people are going to stop letting Sawo play it.
Sawo is just too good on this Diggy, man.
Yep. And the team is also very good at the Diggy. The way that they're coordinated, the way that they're aggressive, because they know that there's an insurance policy courtesy of this Diggy that really gave them the green light to be aggressive in this particular match.
I just love that a team can have this kind of identity, having this pocket pick.
Good Apex.
Apex 47.
Hiding in the bush.
Shut up, everyone. Shut up.
Be quiet.
Oh, be
Quiet.
quiet.
Go for it. Looks for Sunset. Sunset just... Oh. A lot of hype for nothing there, but it's okay. Apex 47 now on the run. Oh, look for Sunset.
Yo!
Does miss it. Flickers over to try to get it. Not able to get anyone out, though. But we're seeing the water is bubbling right now, boys.
Dude, he flickered for that. He could have
wanted that.
He could have gone.
He chose violence.
He is like, nah, I will die for this.
Yeah. If Devu secures this next Lord, it's already over. It's for me, because the pushing potential of Devu is pretty nasty. You have a sieging potential from the Astral Echo, you have initiators from Magister as well as Kid Bomba, and you have a turret hitter, Carvey. So I think that they have all the tools in the latter portion of the game at 18 minutes. Them leading by 3,000, I think that this is a guarantee for them if they secure the Lord.
They got to find a way in here. Fire Flux working the tri-bush right now. I feel like someone needs to find an angle, find a way on the backside. Just don't walk into the bombs anymore because you know that is a lot of damage. Matador going to try to push in on a Rosa there. Kid Bomba Boom once again in the backside. Apex 47 able to counterplay though. Kid Bomba, immortality pops, but he still goes down. The Lord finally falls. Matchstar picks it up. Deus Vault takes it for the price of Kid Bomba, but they still take TNZ as well.
Oh no.
That's worth it. For
So
me,
worth it.
that was so worth it.
That was so worth it indeed. Purple buff going to Rosa, but that Lord, the Devu with the pokes, Devu with the Lord dance, and then Kid Bomba going in for the flicker play. Very sacrificial at that because you know that he's gonna die anyways. Then
It was assignment.
Yeah, he did his assignment. Then TNC was isolated from the team, so he was the one to get in front of the Lord. But Devu, they have what, 4 members, 3 members in that area. The moment he showed up, he was poked down, and because Fire Flux didn't have any saves on this Martis, they just lost their jungler essentially. Then the Lord comes. Devu now with a big advantage.
The movement coming in from Kid Bomba, sacrificing himself for the team, that's an adult Bomba right there.
That's an adult Bomba. That is not a
Adult
Kid
Bomba.
Bomba.
That's an adult Bomba.
Big Bomba.
The big Bomba, yeah. I agree.
Mature Bomba.
The mature Bomba. The all-in Bomba. Let's see if he can bomb Fire Flux out of here. Matchstar gonna kind of move through the mid side, and there's nothing they can do. They can't even defend their towers because it's just full of Diggy Bombs right now. Lord gonna get the crash in. 2 inhibitors down. Rosa taking meteors to the face. Deus Vault seem in complete control right now. Watch for Kid Bomba. He's got the penalty zone ready. I'm just waiting for him to pop off. Sunset Lover lands another one. TNC brought down. Horse going to the fountain. Apex 47 Horse pop it as well. And the Lord connected onto the base. Time Journey comes out and Kid Bomba pops it down. And the base goes down as well. Deus Vault gonna take game 1.
That's